Okay, here we go. This is the cowl. And it's pretty simple. A little crocheting around. I'll show you how to make it. Ooh, hello there. So we're back again for another lesson with a crochet cowl. And when I looked at the directions for the cowl, it's a pattern on Ravelry. And they wanted to start off with a foundation crochet stitch. And so I've never done an actual foundation single crochet. So I took a look at it. The directions are kind of complicated. So I thought, well, no. I don't want to make this any more complicated than this. So we're just going to start with a regular chain. And just real quick, the foundation single crochets, what it does is it does the chain and the single crochet all in one. So maybe a little ways down the road, we'll try that again. Okay, first of all, we want to make the chain long enough so that pretty much whatever length you want to wrap it around your neck. And for me, I just need it to go over top of my head, which is fine. And so the directions for the pattern, she said she made hers about 20 to 24 inches long. So we got our ruler here, and that's what we're going to shoot for. So we're going to go ahead and make our chain. And, oh, I'm sorry, I have a eye hook, which is 5.5 millimeters. And this is, I'd say it's approximately worsted weight yarn. And I'm just going to chain, and there's no number of chain stitches because it all depends really on what gauge hook and the accompanying yarn you do this in. It'll change. I'm going to keep slipping away there. But I'm just going to chain until I get about 24 inches. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and do the single crochet. And I'm going to work the pattern the way that it's written. And it's a really general pattern. It's not real specific about how to do things. It's more like a recipe. I'm just going to go along here. And there goes the dogs in the background as usual. They were all quiet until I started talking. And then I'm going to take a quick measure. See how long this is. My ruler's here. I can put this on my ruler. And I'm at 18 inches. So that's 18 for me. And then 6 more inches. Poor little girl. She's feeling kind of itchy in the ear. She's really fussy and won't let me clean those ears. Okay, let me measure this again. So there's our 18 inches. Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh, let me see. Put it around my neck. Nah, I want some more. You could just try it out. You could actually take it and put it around your neck. See where it's going to fall at. See if you like how loose it is or how tight it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, put it on my neck, see if I like where it falls at. Well, this is pretty good. And so I'm going to stop there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and single crochet. And as you recall, the single crochet, let me do that again. Basically, with the single crochet, Okay. You insert it from the top loop of the second chain, and then this would be the second chain for me. And I'm going to count this as my top loop. Okay. So you insert it first, wrap the yarn around, you draw through your 2 loops, then you wrap it again, pull it through. Okay. So here we go again. Stick it in, wrap, stick it in, pull it through. Stick it in, wrap, stick it in, pull it through. Okay. And remember, you're sticking it in, wrapping it, and then wrapping it, pulling it through. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and single crochet all the way across that. That's when we'll start. Okay, so now we've got our chain, and I just want to make sure, okay, that it's straight. We're going to join it, and we're actually going to turn this one a half turn because it's Mobius and it's twisted. And so now we're going to join them, slip stitch. So we can bring it through, wrap it around, pull it through both of them, and we're left with this at the top. Okay, now we're ready to get started. Okay. Now, when you come around to the point opposite of the first join, right here, you're going to change from working the top to working at the bottom of the stitch. So I'll try to cue you into that. And I know when I'm reaching it because my tail is going to be sticking out right here. So I'll work across this top. When I get back to here, I'll start working across the bottom. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to double crochet into the next stitch, and then each of the stitches at the top of the ring. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and work all those around and then double crochet stitch. And then I'll explain again what happens when I get here back at the beginning. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to make the join. And as you can see, when I first started, I was working at the top. Now I'm going to be working at the bottom. And so to this point, I'm going to meet up. I'm going to join that with a slip stitch. Pull that through both. And then that'll join that piece together. Okay, I joined at the top of my stitch. And then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to work a front post double crochet. Okay, around the next stitch and every stitch around, and then we'll join a slip stitch in the top of chain 3 again. So here's how you do this. I got to find the first stitch. Okay, so since this twist is a little hard for me to see this. Okay, I'm counting this one down. Here's my first stitch. I'm going to put the hook through and behind the first post. So instead of working it into the top stitches, you're working it into the post. Okay, hang on, I forgot. It's a double crochet. So first I have to wrap the yarn. Then I stick it to the first post. Okay, pull the yarn through. And I'm working it just like a double crochet. Okay, so here I go again. Here's the post. You can see the post right here. Wrap, stick it between the post, and I'm going to work it just like a regular double crochet, except that it's in the post. Oh, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Let me move a little closer here. Okay, wrap it, stick it behind the post, wrap, pull it through, pull it through. I'm losing it. You know, sometimes I'm looking through the viewfinder of the camera, and I can't really look at it quite like that. I can't wait till the new tripod comes. So then I have to look behind it, and there's the dog again. I have to look behind it, and because I do that, things kind of get out of focus. So I'm trying to hold this hair and look at it at the same time and make sure it doesn't disappear. Okay, so we go in, around, pull it through. Oh, I'm losing it. Let's try that again. Around, pull it through. I'm working with hand spun alpaca, and boy is this stuff slick on the hook. Okay. You know what, normal people put their yarn in a ball, not me. I have to work with it from the skein like a crazy. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just double crocheting around the post instead of double crocheting through the top stitches. So that's basically the only change here. Just double crocheting through the post. Okay, well, pretty much when I get to the end of the next round, I'll show you how to make the chain 3. And then basically this is the whole entire pattern until it gets to be the length that you're looking for. Okay, so here I am at the end again, where it's twisted at. I'm going to put a slip stitch in the top of the chain when I did that chain 3. Here it is right here. Put the slip stitch in here, which brings me over here. Pull it through both. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then once I pull it through, I chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And where I'm at is I'm at the, this was the bottom. So I'm at the bottom, and there's a ridge on this side now. And I'm going to work the front post the same way I did last time. So let me look at this real quick. That was my chain 3. And let me see. I tell you, yes. Okay, I had to look because this is the ridge I just finished. And then this is the one down here. So here I am here. And I'm going to go right through the post here. So this would be my next post. And you're going to double crochet right through the post again. Okay, there are just going to be so many bloopers on this video. This is hilarious. Okay, so anyway, I got to undo this because the dogs were acting like nutcases. So I got to the end. This was my chain 3. I did the slip stitch again, which you just stick it through, pull it out through the loop, and that's your slip stitch. I chained 3. And now I'm going to go ahead. I'm on the opposite side of where I was just at. So that's how I know I'm doing this right. So opposite side each time. And I'm just going to go ahead and work my double crochet again through the post. Okay. So wrap it. And then go ahead and work that double crochet through each of the posts again. And basically it's the same thing. You'll get to the end. Where your chain 3 is, you'll see your chain 3 floating over here. You'll slip stitch it together again. You'll chain 3 again, and you'll work that double crochet until this is as wide as you'd like it to be. Then I'll be back after I've worked it as wide as I'd like it to be. And you just repeat that one over and over again. And on the pattern, she did about 6 inches. All right, I'll see you then. I'm all done at the end of the cowl. And honestly, I can't tell you which side is up, really, and which side is down. But once you've done it to as long as you'd like it, I just went ahead and finished the skein because there's no sense having extra yarn left over. So I got to the end of my skein, and after you've gone as far as you want to go, then you just do a single crochet all around. Then you do a slip stitch, slide it in, yarn over, pull it out, and just pull the end piece through. Let me find my little end piece. You pull the end piece through, make a knot, then you weave in your ends, and you're all done. All right, can't wait to our next project. Thanks a lot.